Hey everybody, welcome to The Fat Vegan. I am he, your MC of all things. No beef, no pork, no poultry, no fish, no dairy, no eggs. No kidding. Today we're doing a follow-up video on my homemade weed killer, which I created by mixing together Epsom salts, my urine, and dishwashing detergent. Let's see, how did it do? It was 7 days ago. I sprayed some nasty thistles. Let's see how it did. Well, that doesn't look too darn bad, really. Not bad at all. Now the problem is that's not where I sprayed. I actually sprayed over here. Okay, not as good as I had hoped. In fact, if I'm looking at the thistles, I'm going to say that after 7 days, they look like they've actually grown faster and longer since I sprayed them with my homemade weed killer. And I think that may be due in part to my use of caffeine and sildenafil. So today I'm going to show you what it will really take to kill these thistles veganically. We're not going to pull out a can of Treflan and a blowtorch and dynamite and prayer. Instead, we use vinegar. So what is vinegar? It is the fermentation of alcohol. You mix alcohol with oxygen, you get the fermenting process, and you get acid. Vinegar that you buy at a store, that percentage of acid is about 3 to 5%. Thistles laugh at that level of acidic vinegar. You're going to need at least 20% acid in the vinegar. Yeah, bringing out the big guns. Yep. Hear that, thistles? I can hear you trembling, quivering. How do we kill all these thistles? Well, it's not just about applying this. We have to prep the ground first, and we do that by mowing. I want to mow this, and you can see these thistles. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're disgusting little boogers. I want to mow these as low to the ground as possible, right? So that will allow the vinegar to get down to the roots. And the roots on these are long, could be over a foot long. In order to do that, I'm going to violate a couple of laws of mowing. First thing I'm going to do, and you who mow, push mow, will just hate what's happening here. I'm going to move the mower all the way down to the lowest setting of the back and here in the front. Now, I'm sure that nothing terrible will happen. Now, before I embark on this dangerous mowing mission, I gotta make sure I've got my safety gear on. Let's light this candle. Mission accomplished. Next step requires spray. Simply strap this onto your, and then one small step for a vegan weed killer. All right, watch. Oh, look at that. This is only $20, by the way. My beautiful wife bought this for me at wherever fine NASA products are sold. How do you control weeds? Do you use vinegar? I'd love to hear about your weed control efforts in the comments. Until next time, thank you so much for watching today's Fat Vegan video. And as we always remind you, remember, save the animals, screw the calories. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance.